Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to go ahead and tell you about these bits that we use here on our site to do our jobs and everything that we do, daily routines. See, to start this off, there are many types of bits that you need to get familiar with. First, this is a DeWalt drill bit, which is a 2 9/16. These are resharpenable drill bits that you can sharpen, and you don't have to spend most of your time going to places to ask if they have the requirements to sharpen this. If you have a sharpener, you can use this. This is a self-drive tip right here, as you can see. These are outer spur teeth. This is what cuts our wood and makes our holes. This is a 7/16 shank. This will fit most quick locks, as well as it'll also fit most hole hogs that we use here on our site. As I said, there are many different types of drill bits. This right here is a Milwaukee. If you see closely, it says right there on top. It's there on top. Now it's the same thing, same concept. These are outer spur teeth, self-drive tip, and a 7/16 shank. Again, in the same process as models, this is a wood owl. See right here. Same thing, outer spur teeth and a 7/16 shank. Now, before we start using any bit, we have to make sure that it has a self-drive tip and that the outer spur teeth are in perfect condition. If the bit does not have a self-drive tip, or the outer spur teeth are rugged and have many chips, then this tool right here would be insufficient for use, and you would definitely mess yourself up when you begin to use this. This also is another Milwaukee drill bit. This is a 2 1/8. Outer spur teeth look fine, and there's also a self-drive tip. This, of course, also a 7/16 shank, so this would also fit most quick locks and hole hogs that we use here. Again, in the same safety process, if the drill bit does not have a self-drive tip, do not use it. It is insufficient for use, and accidents will happen. And again, another Milwaukee drill bit. This is a 7/3/8. So this is a little bit smaller, but it's still used for the same thing. Outer spur teeth look a little rugged, but for the most part they seem to be fine. Nice sharpened, self-drive tip, the same 7/16 shank. So this would be perfect for anything we use, and any 7/16 self-lock that we use here. And these are the drill bits that we use here on our site, and these range from 2 to 1 inch. Right, so these ones are called hole saws. Circular right here. These are different sizes. This is 4 inches, and this one is about 3/4. This one right here is the plug axis. This is your pilot. This is your arbor. And then over here we have the plug axis. When you cut these out, there's going to be the plug remaining in here. You can use a screwdriver or an else to get it out. These are your actual teeth around here. These are not resharpenable. You cannot resharpen these. Once these are dulling out, it's time to replace them. And these are your screw pilot right here. Here's your arbor, and this right here is your 7/16 shank. It will fit into most quick lock 7/16 shanks. This is the most common size we have. So this is the hole saws. We'll be very familiar with these. You always have to be very careful with these. If this does not have the pilot bit, do not use these. If the pilot bit is missing, you should not use this. It was very dangerous. Accidents can happen and will happen. So let's be careful out there, be safe, and let's use these out there.
Hello.
These are also 3 other bits here that we use on our site, mainly when we're doing water, or sometimes we're also doing a bit of gas to get in little places that we don't really need to use our drill bits for. These are known as flat bits, or also known as spade bits. This is a regular pilot that's meant for this specific bit. This is a self-feed pilot. It's also very useful, so you don't have to put much force or try to drive it in yourself. These only have 2 spur teeth, only 2, because it goes flat, it goes in a whole circle. This is a quarter inch shank. This fits most impacts, or mostly all impacts, and it also fits hand drills. Preferably these should not be used with whole hogs because they can break, and with that much force it could either fling and hit an employee or anybody else that's around, and it could cause damage as well. So we have to be very careful when we use these because these can break easily. Okay, so here we have what are known as, meaning they extend the distance we need to get to. Sometimes it won't be too far, or you just need to get in between like a little bit of space. So these are extensions, and first right here we have an 18-inch Milwaukee. This is a quick lock, meaning you don't have to manually put anything, tighten it with anything. This is automatic. This is 18 inches. This is a 7/16 hex shank. It will fit same things. Here we have a 1-foot extension. This is a manual lock. As you can see right here, we have to use an Allen wrench to lock the bit in there. This is also a 7/16 hex shank. We have a 6-inch extension, also a quick lock, 7/16 hex shank. And here we have a special one. This is a Milwaukee quick lock, but as you can see, it has been altered. It has been cut. This right here is an unsafe tool. We should not use this. When we alter our tools, they do not do the proper function anymore, and it's very dangerous to use this. So if anything has been altered like this right here, we cannot use this one. Cannot use this one. Accidents can happen and will happen. And here we have a 3/8 extension. This looks about a foot as well. This is a manual lock one, so you have to lock them in there manually. 3/8 shank. And here we have the 1/4 extension. That's this little guy right here. This is a quick lock, meaning you don't have to manually lock it. Automatically pops it in and out. This is your 1/4 hex shank. Will fit impacts, every drill. And these are extensions. We will be very familiar with these and use them safe out there, and let's get some plumbing done.